Welcome back to From the South. In Venezuela, the process of registration of candidates for the presidential elections is to be held on July 28th. Continues. On this second day of registration, two of the main right-wing parties registered their respected official candidates. Let's see more details in the following report of our correspondent Gladys Quesada.
Yes, thanks for the time and the contact here from the South and also for teleSUR English. Yes, as we were reporting, today was the second day of the process of registry here in the National Electoral Council of Venezuela, where every candidate, every nominee by each political force in the country can come, and after submitting their digital inscription, they can come and do the registration by person, also address their affiliates and address the National Electoral Council and give their message to the nation. Also, on the second day, two opposition parties were nominating or registering their candidate and turning them in the official representative of their political force ahead of the July 28th presidential elections. That was the case of Antonio Ecarri of the Lapis Party, the Lapis Alliance, which is one of the center-right parties in the country. It's an opposition party, but also is one of the main political forces that proposes no interference with Venezuela's internal affairs. Also, as part of their program, their government program is the recovery of the Essequibo region and the support to all the legislation that is on behalf of that purpose, of that goal. Also, Ecarri was present there with their affiliates and with other political forces that support him and endorse his candidacy and his nomination. Also, other political forces were present. Juan Carlos Alvarado was ratified and registered as the candidate by other party, the Independent Electoral Political Organizations Committee, COPEI. That is the acronym of this organization. This is one of the oldest organizations in the country and is a right-guided, right-affiliated organization in the nation, and has been gaining traction in prior elections and is one of the eldest, as I was saying, one of the older organizations, and it had a prime political position many years ago with or alongside Acción Democrática or Democratic Action. The candidate by this party also was referring to the need to find common sense and concord between all the political forces to find solutions to Venezuela's issues, and also not to be engaged in confrontations, not to be engaged in asking for more sanctions. And even though they are opposite political forces or they are against maybe the government, they have the common convention and the common idea that Venezuela cannot go into a civil war, not go to a confrontation between parties, nor to find in the conflict a way to resolve nothing. So they were they agreed in this position. And also today other political forces came here to nominate their candidate. In that case, or well, maybe to ratify and register their candidate. In that occasion was Somos Venezuela, Patria para Todos, Alianza para el Cambio and El Partido Verde de Venezuela. These four political forces are part of the Great Patriotic Poll, and they came here to the National Electoral Council to register Nicolás Maduro Moros as the candidate of these political forces that gathers many leftist parties and leftist organizations, among them ecologist, feminist organizations, LGBTQI organizations. And all of them came here just to ratify their support for the president and their support for a solution for Venezuela's issues and a democratic solution also for these problems. Also tomorrow there will be the third day for the nomination and the registry of the candidates, and it is expected that more leftist, more right-guided and more independent candidates will come here to officially register to be part of the electoral process. That's the information for today. That's the summary of what is happening today here in Venezuela, in Caracas, and also here in the National Electoral Council. We will have more details in upcoming emissions, and of course tomorrow we will be here to cover these events. And now back to you.